Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Software Inc. I am, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today, well, there has been another update that I'm actually very interested to have a look at because it actually brings modular tables, which is kind of really friggin' cool. Basically, you see all this mess in here, all these various tables we have going, all that stuff, we can make it pretty. Oh yeah. We can make this whole thing look a little bit better, and I kind of definitely want to give that a shot. So, what I'm going to do, I think, just to open the episode, because I want to play about with this, is, well, first off, I'm actually going to go into live mode, and just speed time up a little bit. While we're doing this, what we'll do is have a little look at everything here. El Capitan 2 is, of course, in development right now, the design phase there. It's going okay. We have the Crapple of my eye, it's doing alright. El Capitan, the original's doing alright. And, well, they're not really making all that much money. CTA 2 making an absolute bomb, and Crapple 84, meh. And, honestly, I probably won't make a Crapple 85 now that I think about it, because there's really not much point, since we're almost halfway through 1985. We'll make an 86 version. But, now that it's daytime, let's go ahead and, I want to just select all of these tables, because I want to get rid of them. So select all of these, and we'll get rid of these too. And we shall delete them, and we shall delete that one as well. So there's 4 tables there that I have now gotten rid of, and what I would like to do is maybe this. This may work. I'm curious to see how this actually works. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And what we'll do is something like this as well. And now we can put the 2 meter end table just, oh bloody hell, you know what I've completely forgotten how to do? I've forgotten how to rotate things. Completely, actually. I have actually, wow. Never mind, we're good. It's, click and drag. I've just got done playing Parkitect, so it's weird going from Parkitect to this. So we just click and drag, and so basically modular tables work like this. If I wanted to, I could put a, in fact, I kind of want to. So let me just delete those, and we'll delete that as well. And if I do something like that... No, that's not really going to work, is it? So if we delete that, and we delete this and this, what we can do is a small little modular table in the middle like that, which is a bloody weird shape at that, but it's okay. What we'll do is another little end piece there, and a bit there as well. That definitely looks interesting. That's definitely really cool looking. The question is, how many? Oh, okay. You can get 3 chairs at each end there, which is pretty cool. So what we'll do is a chair there and there and there, and there as well. So each person gets a fairly big section of table to themselves, which is nice. So we'll do this and this. Now the big question is, I guess those middle bits aren't accessible. This is mostly cosmetic then. But to be honest, I'm kind of okay with that. I actually don't mind too much that these are cosmetic, because it just looks really bloody cool. So that's kind of nice. That is definitely kind of nice. These are really cool additions to the game. The fact that you can sort of have tables at an angle and stuff like that. So those are kind of awesome. Let's make it a nice white there. There we go. Nice table there. I can also put decorations in the middle of them, which is also pretty great. So I can put some plants in there, and I guess I can also put a desk lamp in there, which I haven't actually got the various angles turned on yet. So if we turn those on, I can put the desk lamps coming out at an angle like so. And actually, that probably makes a lot more sense than some crappy plant. So let's go ahead and get rid of the crappy plant. And put those in there. That's actually really cool looking. I'm actually incredibly happy with this. So there's people using their desks. That's a really nice addition. I'm not going to copy it to each floor, because I'd have to do it a couple more times. But I'm definitely happy with this. And to be honest, that would probably be really good for a marketing floor. So I may get to that eventually. But what I'd like to get to first are some suggestions which have come in for various pieces of software. We have a visual tool name from Red and Blue, And the name that they suggested was El Crappo, which is inspired by El Gato. And for those of you that don't know, El Gato is a company that makes capture cards. I have the Elgato HD60 and would absolutely love the Elgato HD60 Pro. So if someone at Elgato could watch this and send me one, that'd be great. But the chances of that happening are so slim that I'm really just as good talking to a wall. Hey, wall! Can I have an HD60 Pro?
Yes.
Thanks. Okay, well that's that sorted. Let's let's continue and see what we can do. What else did we get? We have Crapple from Russian Nuke 8. We have a phone OS from First World Hero called Crapberry OS. I still have Crapple FM listed on here, which we will. I think we already have that, don't we? We already did Crapple FM, and I think it was a flop. We have Crapple the Gathering, which is a great name, from T-Flag. And we have one that I came up with, which is incredibly original, by the way, called Shitty Skylines. So we're eventually going to get around to making all of those. But for the meantime, I think what we will do is, once the design phase is done for El Capitan, I reckon El Capitan 2, I reckon we will go ahead and get developing something. In fact, would it maybe be a good idea for me to start getting more teams in here? I feel like that would be a good idea. Let's get another, because El Capitan 2 is taking a little bit of time, and I feel like I don't want it to take a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do, I suppose, is over here, I'm going to copy this floor, and we're going to move it up one. So we'll copy you, like so, and we'll put you there. And then what we need to do is clear this room. So if I select all of these, and delete them, and then select all of the lights, I didn't want to move it, but okay. Select all of the lights and delete those, select all of these and delete those, and select all of these, and the plants, and goodbye. Okay, perfect. That is, well, no, these need to go as well. But if we get rid of these, we are good to make some modular tables for a new team, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm incredibly excited about, because modular tables are kind of awesome. So, let's see what we can do. I can go ahead and put the 3-meter table against that wall, which actually looks kind of cool, and I think that could be good for... Well, actually, in saying that, I think what I'll do is I'm going to put 2-meter tables against these walls, but maybe not there, maybe there. So I can put coffee machines on those, and then I'll put a fridge beside them. So that should work pretty nicely. That is not... Where the hell did that go? Where did that table go? Because it's definitely not there. Okay. Fair enough. I'm slightly concerned by the fact that the table seemed to disappear, so I'm just going to place this, select everything in that room, and it's only got one... There's only one piece of furniture there. Interesting. That's definitely interesting. That seems to have vanished. Okay. Is that against the window? It's kind of not. It's kind of not against the window. Can I anchor the grid to that wall? And can I move you against the window? It doesn't seem like I actually can, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm going to be honest. It would have been nice to get that in there against the window, but I mean, I guess I could do that. Actually, that's not central. Damn, that is not central. That's the grid that I've got there. That's kind of annoying. Huh. Is there a diagonal wall I can select that maybe is going to give me a central bit of spacing? That's a little better. It's still probably not going to fit this, but I might be able to... No, that's not going to work either. Okay, well, the spacing on that wall is very strange indeed. This can go there, though, which looks okay, so we'll do that. And we shall also do some, I guess we can do some 2-meter tables against those bits, if we can get the grid to align to those. Okay, so we'll do a 2-meter table against that, and we shall do another 2-meter table against that. And this is coming along. Got some nice modular tables, always good. Let's now do the main desks, I suppose. And I realized those are actually... Yeah, that was actually the regular grid, so if I just quickly reset the grid, it's not going to move, which is fantastic. So, let's sort these modular tables then. I reckon what we'll do is a sort of, let's see, if I'm really trying to work this out, if I do something like I really don't know actually. Let's do a table just along there, coming up to the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Then I want to do, I guess, more on the inside, because I want this to be a big modular table, basically. The whole thing I want to be modular, so, well, not modular, but curved and stuff, because it looks awesome. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. And then can I fit this in there, and then I can't put that there, so that's not going to work at all. So delete this one, put the 2 meter one just there, the other 2 meter one there. And I guess this could have some decorative stuff in it, this little bit here. So I guess that can work. This looks a little bit dumb, but we'll get it. We'll get it there, don't worry. That can go there. That is not the table I wanted. That can go there. And then this bit, I would say we could do the 2 meter thing, but that looks terrible. So we'll delete those. No, this whole thing looks terrible. Let's do 2 different modular tables then, in completely different spaces, because this just looks dumb. I reckon this room's probably good. The only thing I'm gonna change, I reckon, is gonna be the color of these desks, which are going to be, I think, more of a, I would go with a gray, but that's gonna match the floor too closely, rather. So maybe we'll go with a gray, but what we'll do then is change the color of the floor. I guess that makes sense. So the floor could be a nice kind of white color, which doesn't look too bad, honestly. The floor being that, makes the room a little bit brighter, I suppose. I kind of want to change the color of the lamps now, though. So if I select all of those, it's going to change the ceiling lights as well, but we won't see them. So if I make the lamps all... Shall we... Oh, I can't change the color. We'll make the lamps sort of complement everything. So we're going to go with a bit of a... well, we'll go with that color, I reckon, but slightly darker and slightly more washed out. There we go. Then just hide the ceiling ones, and that looks all right to me. It's strange, but it certainly does the job, and I don't think you can change the color of a fridge yet, no. Does changing the color of the coffee machine still change the color of the coffee itself? It doesn't. Fantastic. Okay, well, in that case, we're going to select our coffee machines, and they're going to be a nice red color, I reckon, so a nice strong red color there, a little bit darker, like so, and I'd actually like that to be the default style for those. Because that looks nice. It honestly does. And then we've got the room heaters here, which are, well, less than desirable, I'll be honest. They're not exactly something I want. I'm going to make those a bit of a brown color so they look really old. So there we go. Nice and kind of old room heaters there. Those are going to be temporary. Because, well, they're not really going to do much to regulate temperature in there, which is going to be a little bit problematic. But I really don't want to add a... I don't want to bother adding a... What's the bloody word? Central heating. That's the one. Central heating and aircon. I don't want to add that until we've got the top of the building. Which is going to be a while, but they're just going to have to deal with this. I could probably add more room heaters, I guess. I just really don't want to. I mean, I don't know where I'd add them. I don't know if they could get in that... If I put a room heater there, can they even get in the bloody door? That's the question. I guess we'll find out. I don't even know if they're effective, though. That's the thing. It might be worth moving the fridges to somewhere else. Because the way I see it is we really need it to be nice and warm in here. I mean, I guess the fridges could be outside the room, like kind of more like vending machines. I guess that works. I guess, no, we're going to do that because I need some heat in here. There we go. Will getting rid of these cause the room to now go cold again? Yes, it will. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just put these back, and I'm just going to leave them the default color, because why the hell not? So that, I reckon, is going to be the... I'm tempted to say game devs, actually, to be honest. I might actually copy this 2 more times and make this the game dev set of floors. Because we could definitely do with that. And, well... Yeah, no, I reckon we should do that. I reckon this will be our game dev space. We have, how many computers do we have in here? Select the types. 14. Which actually isn't as many as I would perhaps like in here. So, I don't know. I think... No, you know what? I like the space. 14 computers is enough. In total, we will have 32? No, not 32. 42? 14 and 14 is 28, and 10 is 38, and 4, yeah, 42 employees, if I'm not mistaken. I might be adding that up wrong, but there is only one way to find out. It was indeed 42. I didn't Google it at all. Didn't Google it one little bit. So I have copied these floors 3 times, and I've also gone ahead and cleared out this old meeting room down here, because this is actually going to be just for game devs, I reckon, so we can... I'm going to use the modular tables for a meeting room, basically. That's what we're doing here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And if we get rid of you, we can go ahead and put the 3-meter end tables all around this to just, you know, give a nice big meeting space. And then there's plenty of space for people to sit down and discuss things at the meeting. Some of which are a little bit more cramped than others, but that is okay. There we go. That's, bloody hell, that's a pretty big space, actually. That's more than I thought there'd be. How many seats are there? 20. So we're not even going to get half of the team in here, but that's okay. I mean, I could have made a bigger table, but I didn't bother. Let's change the chairs in the meeting room, so it's going to be, I reckon, a almost black on there. And then the secondary color can be sort of the maybe not orange. Maybe we'll go with they're game devs. We're going to go with blue for the game devs. Then the tertiary color can be also sort of blue, but a bit of a darker blue. So something like that, and a bit darker. There we go. Apply that. And we're probably good. I think the floor in here can perhaps match the one above. So if I can just unify those, then we shall select all of our tables and make them a little bit darker as well. So those are going to be more of a sort of grey color as well. That doesn't look too bad to me. That does not look too bad at all. Let me get some lighting and see what we can do in here. So I can put a light there. I reckon we shall. Put a light there as well. Put a light there and put a light just... That's not working. Put a light there. And I actually won't bother putting the other ones in there that I was about to. These ones here. We'll ignore those. Those are fine. So that is a meeting room, I suppose. It's not all that fancy, but it certainly does the job, and that's kind of the point. So, we have our... I can't actually put those there, really. Put that there, and, yeah, we're probably good. Okay, we have our meeting room for the game devs. So, now what we need to do is go ahead and hire people. And I'm actually going to take advice from the comments, as I do from time to time, which... I mean, sometimes some people tell you it's a bad idea. In this particular case, it was kind of clever. And the idea was that I would not hire someone first. What I want to do is manage my teams. So this is going to be game programmers, and we shall add game designers, and we want game artists. There we go. Spelled that right, didn't I? Artists. Yes, we did. Good. Okay, so we have those. I almost spelled artists wrong. Good lord. Well, to be fair, I almost spelled artists wrong, and I couldn't multiply 14 by 3. So this is going super well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a leader for each of these teams, send them off to do HR management, and then have them automatically hire people, which may not be the best idea in the world, but simultaneously might be a great idea. So... let's go through and hire some leaders. Let's begin with the leader. Salary, blah, blah, blah. Search for all of these and spend some money looking. So, search by skill. We have 54-year-old Marlon Perez, who is going to be heading up our designers. So, you, sir, are hired. Norris Herrera is going to be for the programmers, and then we're going to have Dolores Banks doing the artists. So there you go, Dolores. Welcome to the team. So all of you come in, and what I need to do now is set your role to be the leader. And then we educate you in HR management, and we start that education. We're going to do the same with all of you now. And that's that done. So what we've got now is a room for the artists, the programmers, the designers, and then all three of them can use this meeting room. And the good thing here actually is that this will stop. I actually may set the marketing. Marketing 2 can also use this, I reckon. So we'll set switch teams to marketing 2 can also use this. So the marketing 2 and the game devs can use this meeting room. And then this building, so our core team and everyone else is going to have to use this meeting room. So what I'll actually do is set it so that the artists, designers, the programmers, marketing, and core team can all go ahead and use that room. Which is perfect. It means no one's going to be crossing from one building to the other. Which is exactly what I want. So, I will tell you exactly what I want now. What I want now is for El Capitan 2 to be done. Oh. I don't have anyone that can do network. That's a problem. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Manage teams. Can my designers can't do network and can't do 3D. Oh dear. In that case, I'd like to select all of you and educate you in design, network, and go get some learning up in there. So start that education. And so that's my designers. My core team could probably do the same, to be honest. Although they need kind of everything, so that's fine. We'll get that eventually. The programmers are going to need some network programming. So select all of you and educate in programming network for 3 months. Start that education, and then the artists just... Oh, they need to do network art. No, they don't. 3D art, that's fine. So now everybody's off getting educated. It's probably also the Black Pearl sales seem to have gone up, as has El Capitan, the original. Crapple 84 isn't doing much, and CTA isn't really doing much either, but I'll leave those to see how they go up. The Crapple of my eye can end. I'm actually curious to look at the sales of the Black Pearl and of El Capitan. So let me look at my releases. Let me sort by release dates. The Black Pearl is a game engine, December 83, it's now 85. Let me look at the details then. So yeah, sales took a little bit of a spike there. They've been dropping off fairly reasonably. El Capitan was almost 2 years ago, and sales were dropping off and also just spiked, interestingly enough. That's actually very curious. Okay, I'm okay with that. I don't mind. Everything has a... What is the biggest profit I've made thus far then? So the biggest profit is obviously El Capitan, followed by CTOS. CTA 2, interestingly enough, doing far better than the original. CTA 2 there on 32 million. So we're almost approaching a position where we can make CTA 3, but we need to do the spin-off of, CTA... I guess we'll do CTA Nerdingham, since, if I remember properly, Grand Theft Auto 1 was followed by 2, which was followed very closely by London, so we need to make another 2D Conflict Theft Auto game before we can make a 3D one. So even though 3D is a thing, we're probably going to be a little bit behind on that, which I think, honestly, we can afford to be, considering, we have £270 million. Also... Let me just have a quick look. My insurance fund is doing alright. Let's have a look at insurance policies. I reckon I'm going to dump 100 million in there. Because, it's fine. I'm going to give each employee a lot of money. Let's deposit. Yeah. That's pretty good. 100 million in there. That's some good money. That's definitely some good money. Still making good money on all this stuff. CTA has just, I think, had a spike in sales as well, which is very interesting. Am I correct in saying that has just had a spike? It has. Good lord, that is, yeah, the reputation jumped up a little bit there. Units sold has also gone up. That is very interesting, that it's just had a sudden spike out of nowhere. Strange. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, we should have a whole bunch of freshly trained employees coming to work any second now. Which is great news, because they can get on with what they were doing. Was I correct? Apparently not. Apparently it's taking an extra month. That is, okay, fair enough. Do we have, now this is good. This is very good news. So you are the game designer's lead, which is fine by me. So I can do the automation on all of these. So, HR management, we are primarily looking for programmers and I will say designers. And I will give you a budget of 200, that's 2,000, 20,000, 200,000. So you can have a budget of 200,000 to find every programmer that you need. You can have the same budget to find me some designers and then programmers, so good luck with that. And you can have the same budget to find me some artists who are also designers, so there you go, enjoy. So those guys are all hopefully hiring everyone they need. Compatibility is actually really good on all the teams, which is just fantastic. The employees are, well, you're a little bit older than I would have liked, but HR management is on, so that's fine. They can do their thing. So, what this means, in theory, is, well, first off, these guys are now able to make me a new game engine. The problem is, we don't have a system that it can necessarily run on entirely, but it's probably worth doing anyway. Game engine, can I get it to run? What can I get it to run on? The last one I did was El Capitan. Can El Capitan do 2D? It can do 2D rendering, it can't do 3D. Oh boy. Let's remove El Capitan, then let's add OptiBlinds OS, which can do 2D as well. I don't think anything can actually do 3D right now, which has me a little bit concerned. You know what? We're going to scrap El Capitan 2. We're going to pull a Microsoft here. We're going to scrap El Capitan 2. Got to cancel it, I am sure. And I know that's a bit silly considering it was doing alright, but what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to, and we're going to make another operating system. It's going to be a successor to El Capitan, and it's not going to be 2, it's going to be El Capitan 3D, because I'm a prick. So we're going to give it all of this stuff: 3D rendering, multitasking, multi-threading, networking, 8-bit audio, and QA testing. And I'm actually going to experiment with this one, because it is, when you consider that it's highly innovative, and all of that, I'm actually going to set the price fairly high with this one. So I'm actually going to stick with about £200 in, 1985 for an operating system with 3D rendering, multi-threading and tasking and networking and all that stuff. It's advanced is what we'll go for. That's why it's expensive. So it is also a console operating system, I want to point out. So, that's pretty good. Let's get the designers on this. In fact, we shan't bother. We shall get the game designers on this, and I'm going to leave the core team to do some other things. So, let's start developing that. And I would indeed like to market this with my good old, I guess we'll do marketing too. I'll give it to them, why not? So there you go, start that campaign, enjoy. This should be good. This should be very good. I will now get my core team to do something else. I guess they could just make an old game, like a... Oh, we have Antivirus. Oh, this always goes well. This always goes so well. It's going to use the Crapple of my eye. It's going to run on good old, I guess, El Capitan. Why not? We can do a background scan on El Capitan. What else have we got? What else did we release? We did CTOS. Can I keep background scan? Okay, good. Alright, Antivirus. It's suggesting £69. I'm going to say 55, because why not? And I don't actually have any suggestions for this. So we're going to go with something along the lines of Crime Ender, Malware Trap, Evil Alarm. I like that, Evil Alarm. That's fun. Let's put that in the core dev server as well and start developing that. And we shall indeed market this too. We'll give that to marketing. There we go. And start. Okay, so we are making some things. This is exciting. We're doing El Capitan 3D, which is going to be amazing. And we're doing Evil Alarm. At least the core team is doing Evil Alarm. So this should be very good. Oh, the marketing team 2 has actually done marketing El Capitan 3D. Oh, okay. I see how it is. This is exciting though. I'm actually really oh, they're back. El Capitan 3D coming along pretty quickly there. Oh, I didn't give them 3D training. Bugger. Oh no, I think actually some of the game designers will have 3D. The other guys won't. Okay. In that case, it might be a good idea to send them all off in 3D as well. So Crapple programmers, I would like to select all of you and educate you in 3D programming for 3 months. So we'll start that. The artists are going to be the same. I want to select all of you and educate you in 3D art. Oh, you're already done. You guys are good. Okay, you guys can stay. You're fine. The designers are also going to be getting educated in 3D design for 3 months. So there you go. Alright, Evil Alarm actually coming along really quickly there. So I guess what we'll do in this episode then is we will get Evil Alarm out to the people. And then I think we'll call it a day for this particular episode of Software Inc. Because I'm actually really interested to see how El Capitan 3D does. Because I'm really excited to get it done. Also, I'm aware that I've given an operating system to game devs. The reason I'm kind of allowing myself to do that is because it's a console operating system and, you know, games. If it was just a PC one, I wouldn't, but, you know, game devs, basically. It's as simple as that, game devs. That's why we're doing it. We're giving it to them. I also realize I should probably make a games development team of about 30 people. That's kind of the same as the core team. That is just one team of designers, programmers, and artists. And then use the various, you know, the game designers, game programmers, and game artists as in the same way I use the Crapple versions. You know, the ones that kind of add to the project. Anyway, Evil Alarm is ready to develop. So let's just push that through there and see what we can do. I could probably, I could chuck the game programmers on there as something extra, but we really don't need to. This may actually be done by the end of the working day. It is. Let's promote. Can we get it through beta? We can. Oh, this is going to be good. Let's release this. Let's get the antivirus out there and see what happens. Give it to marketing and also give it to marketing to... No. Give it just to marketing. No, give it to marketing. Why not? Start the campaign. Get it through there a little bit. They didn't actually finish it, so marketing 2 can come in and finish it. So I will actually take this. I'll leave it on marketing because I'll take it off marketing 2 when they get in. I am curious. Has anyone else released an antivirus yet? Those are my releases. Where are the all software? Ow, bugger. They in the same month as well, but theirs was mediocre. They got an antivirus out just at the same time as I did. This could be interesting. Oh, this is going to be close. Theirs is mediocre, though. So this could go my way. We're going to find out. That's going to be very exciting. Let's first off change this so it's only got marketing on it. And 11 million. Fair enough. I think ours was the successful one, I'm going to be honest. I have a feeling, yeah, there's... I mean, they got 1 million. Fair enough. But we sold 240,000 units where they sold 28,000. So I think we're okay. In fact, I'm going to go as far as... they want 1 million for their IP. Oh, fair enough. Stick Kingdom will give me 1.4 million from mine. Fair play. Fair play. Let's see. What else could we get here? CTA. How much would someone give me for that? 2 million. Okay. What about Crapple FM? They'll give me 10,000. Okay, I see how it is. The Crapple of my eye, they'll give me 40,000. Fair enough. You know what? I'm going to spend that 1.5 million, and I'm going to buy the competitor's antivirus, and I'm just not going to market it. Because that means that, well, it will probably sell. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna market it. Why not? Let's assign some marketing to this, because I'll make the money back. I have a good marketing team. They probably didn't, so it's fine. Let's give it to marketing 2 and start the campaign. And for some reason, my core team's doing it. Let's assign just marketing 2, please. There we go. All right, so I reckon we will make our money back. We have 2 antiviruses on the market, one of which was developed by me, one of which was purchased by me. I'd say we're probably fine. Also, is it possible to see the original inventor anymore? Or is it currently possible to see it? No, it's... Yeah, it was traded. It doesn't actually show the name of the inventor, does it? Damn, that's something I would love to see. I would absolutely love to see the, like, who invented it. You know, I know I didn't, but who was the original inventor? That would be some useful information. Anyway, I think we'll call this episode just about there. I'll let time run by so we can see just how much Anti-Evil Ender's going to make and see if it, you know, makes back what I spent on it, which was 1.5 million. So all we really need it to do is make me 1.5 million, and we break even on that purchase. Which, to be fair, honestly, buying it and not marketing it would have been just as worthwhile, because it means there's no competition for Evil Alarm. They even have evil in the name. Good lord. That's interesting. Let's stop marketing the Black Pearl. Let's, again, skip time by and get through some design on El Capitan 3D, which is going to be so good when the Crapple designers get back, because that's going to go so quickly. Winfred Reed has called in sick. Fair enough, it is December. It's a bit cold outside. Now let's see how much money we're going to make here. This could be a little bit silly. So, Evil Alarm is on 8 million, and Anti-Evil Ender is on 1.8 million. So, I think it's fair to say we got the money back that we lost on buying that. That's, yeah. That's reasonable. I'm okay with that. It's still not really selling. It's also more expensive than the one I had, and I could sell it back to Stick Kingdom for $500,000. Alternatively, Stick Kingdom will give me 1.4 million for Evil Alarm. And there's still... Stick Kingdom really want everything I'm looking to sell. What about Crap Ball 84? They'll take it too. What about the Black Pearl? They'll take it too. And I also realize I didn't make Crap Ball 86. Oh well, these things happen. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for today. Thank you, Karen, for watching. This has been Software Inc. I've been the ConflictNerd, and I will see you next time, where we're going to be releasing El Capitan 3D, and probably making buttloads more money, to be honest. So, bye-bye.